Assalamualaikum. What if your divorce is not making you panic because of what happened, but because you are trying to do Allah's job? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why your anxiety feels so overwhelming after divorce and how rebuilding Tawakkul can give you peace without pretending the pain doesn't exist. We'll cover the one mindset that separates emotionally exhausted men from men who rebuild with strength, discipline, and trust in Allah. A few years ago, I was where many of you are today. Divorce didn't just end my marriage, it shook my identity. I worried about my kids, I worried about the court processes, I worried about money, I worried about what people thought. I worried about whether justice would ever come. And like many Muslim men, I thought worrying more somehow meant I was being more responsible. It didn't. It only made me exhausted. Since then, through rebuilding my own life, studying Islamic principles, and helping other Muslim men navigate divorce with dignity, I've realized something that completely changed the way I live. Not because my problems disappeared, but because I finally understood where my responsibility ends and where Allah's begin. Here's a lesson. Separate Allah's job from your job. Simple words, but life-changing practice, because everything else in your rebuild grows from this one root. Most men don't panic because divorce happened. They panic because they start carrying responsibilities Allah never asked them to carry. Think about it. You try to control your ex-wife's behavior. You replay conversations, hoping she'll suddenly understand. You wonder if she'll become a better mother, if she will regret leaving. You keep checking for signs she will change. Hey, but whose heart are you trying to control? Not yours. It's hers, and Allah never gave you that job. Then your child becomes your next source of panic. Will my child resent me? Remember me? Will my child love the other parent or step-parent more? Every father asks these questions. I certainly did. I remember lying awake wondering if I was losing my child little by little. Every missed phone call felt heavy. Every delayed reply created another story inside my head. But then I had to ask myself something uncomfortable. Was I focusing on becoming the best father I could be? Or was I trying to predict an entire future that only Allah knows? That question humbled me because my responsibility isn't deciding how my child's entire emotional journey unfolds. My responsibility is making sure every moment he or she spends with me feels safe, feels peaceful, loved. The outcome belongs to Allah. The effort belongs to me. The same thing happens with Rizki. After divorce, money suddenly feels uncertain. Maybe maintenance payments, legal fees, 2 households instead of 1, unexpected expenses. Your mind starts racing. And you will think about, what if I can't provide? What if everything collapses? What if I never recover financially? Again, you're trying to control tomorrow before you have even lived today. Come on, man. Allah already wrote your rizki before you were born. That doesn't mean you sit on the sofa waiting for miracles. It means you work, budget, you improve your skills, build another income if necessary. You make wise financial decisions. Then you sleep peacefully because provision was never yours to create, only yours to pursue. The hardest one for me is justice. Every divorced man wants justice, especially when he believes he was treated unfairly. You want people to know the truth. You want lies corrected, your reputation restored. You want fairness now. I understand. I've been there. But Allah never promised instant justice. He promised perfect justice. Those are not the same thing. Sometimes justice happens in this world. Sometimes it waits until the hereafter, the judgment day. Your job isn't forcing justice. Your job is making sure you remain just yourself, even when nobody else is. That requires strength, a real masculine strength. So what exactly belongs to Allah? The final outcome, people's heart, your ex-spouse's choices, your child's long-term emotional journey, your risky, justice, timing, the hidden wisdom behind everything you are experiencing today. Those belong to Allah, not you. So what belongs to you? This is where your power actually lives. Show up consistently. Speak with manners. Protect your child from adult conflict. Keep your promises. Document what needs to be documented. Take care of your body. Pray, work, lead by example. Heal your heart, become stronger, control your tongue, reactions, build your life. Notice something? Every single one of those is within your control, and that's why Allah will ask you about them. Not about someone else's choices. I love this perspective because it simplifies life. Every morning, I ask myself one question. Is this Allah's responsibility or mine? If it's Allah's, I make dua. I trust, then I let go. If it's mine, I move, act, improve. No excuses. That single habit has probably reduced more anxiety in my life than almost anything else because panic begins when I leave my lane. Peace returns when I come back to it. If you are rebuilding after divorce right now, I want you to remember this. Your mission isn't to control your ex, not to predict your child's future, not to guarantee justice today. Your mission is much smaller, but much more powerful. Become the man Allah is asking you to become today. One disciplined decision at a time. If this message resonates with where you are today, I created something specifically for Muslim men like us who is rebuilding after divorce. Download the Muslim Man Rebuild Playbook using the link in the description. It's a practical guide to help you rebuild your confidence, discipline, emotional control, fatherhood and purpose through an Islamic framework. And if you want personalized guidance, go ahead, apply for a private strategy call with me. We'll look at your situation together and build a practical roadmap based on where you are now and where you want to go. If this video helped you see Tawakkul differently, let me know in the comments. What's one thing you've been trying to control that actually belongs to Allah? I genuinely like to hear your answer. And if you know another Muslim brother going through divorce who needs this reminder, share this video with him. I'm going to leave you with this. Divorce may have taken many things from you, but you should never take your trust in Allah because Tawakkul isn't waiting for life to become easy. Tawakkul is doing everything Allah asked of you, then sleeping peacefully knowing the rest was never yours to carry. Assalamualaikum.